I'm Carter Miedema here with NPCNN. It's a Monday, but we only have 2 days of school this week, so it's also kind of a Thursday, but not really. Alright, the boxes are still outside the high school office for the Christmas drive. Ask Mrs. Glass if you got any questions about that. But yeah, grab one, fill it up with the goodies for the kids, and bring it back. Also outside the high school office is a box for baby stuff. We're having a drive for Alpha Women's Center, and it's also a step to help us get field day. So fill that box up with good baby supplies and help out those women support their newborns. Friday, December 4th, there's going to be the Christmas cookie decorating stuff. Miss Motter sent out an email, so fill out that form and get it back to her so she knows who to expect and what they're bringing. Miss Strayer has announced the play will be Meet Me in St. Louis, so if you will have an acting talent, make sure you find out when auditions are. Further details to come out on that later on. Now, since it's Monday, let's go to Clay's Days.
Clay's Days!
Howdy everyone, and welcome to Clay's Days. It's looking pretty cold today and tomorrow, but by Thursday it should warm up with a high of 56. And then on Friday it's going to drop again with a low of 29. Be sure to bring an umbrella. Back to you, Carter.
Was that Clay? Well, thanks, Clay. Anyway, Sabrina Langerak from the 7th grade won the $100 Visa gift card from the Shadow Day competition. But do not fear, ladies and gentlemen. On January 28th, we will have another Shadow Day. So bring your friends, RSVP with Miss Johnson, and get entered for another drawing. Now, on December 7th, which is a Monday, the band, choir, orchestra, other musical groups of some form will all be having at Calvin a giant concert to celebrate Christmas. Probably. I don't know. I guess we'll have to show up and see what it's going to be about. Now, let's go to Chris Miedema for an investigation. Thanks, Carter. Now, I'd like to apologize. Carter wore contacts today, that idiot, and it's causing some confusion. Some people think he's me or I'm him. I'm Chris. Carter is Carter. We look different. Now, though we've got that cleared up, there's no mystery there. But the real mystery is in the Clay's Days today. Was that really Clay? Looked like a picture of Clay, but didn't really sound like Clay. So, perhaps Clay went AWOL. He's taking an early leave for Thanksgiving because his family must live in Oregon or something. And he didn't want to go to the Thanksgiving chapel, which is tomorrow, because he thinks, the middle school's going to be there, and the elementary's going to be there, and everybody's going to be in, talking about Thanksgiving, and all my classes are going to be a little bit shorter in consequence because the chapel's going to be a little bit longer than a normal chapel. So Clay just thought, hey, due to all those specific details, I'm going to skip town. Is that where Clay is? Is Clay fine? Maybe he just was feeling really stiff. Find out next time on Christory's Mysteries. Back to you, Carter. Thanks, Chris. Now, offs of the day. Where are we? I don't know. We've never been here before. I can tell you that. And we also had some fan mail we wanted to read you guys. At iHeartHizzy says, "Hey, Carter, where do you get all those fabulous ties? I love them." Thanks, at iHeartHizzy. And at LoveBomb99 says, "NPCNN is my favorite channel on YouTube. Excellent cameramanship." Really? Wow. Sounds like they love us out there in the web world. Comment below where you think we are, and thank you for watching.